I wasn't going to post this video actually because the whole quiche leaked out the bottom of the bottom of the pastry. Went everywhere. It's gone all over my kitchen between where I lifted the where I lifted the pan. I went to the oven. It dripped everywhere. I made a total mess, and I didn't realise until I actually got to the oven. And then I thought, well, why not? Everybody has disasters, and I wanted to show you that even I have a disaster occasionally too. Never ever happened before, and I hope it never happens again. And I have made a mess of my entire oven, but you know, sometimes things just don't go to plan. So if everything goes to pot one day, just don't stress, go to Tesco's and buy yourself a quiche. It's a lot of hassle when you have days like today. Okay, so I'm going to be making a quiche. What we need is one unbaked pie crust, which is currently being blind baked, can't think of the word then, in the oven. We need some eggs. So we want 5 eggs altogether. I've just beat one already in there just because I was using it to coat the edges of my pie crust. So we need in total 3 whole eggs, that's 2, 3, and then 2 egg yolks. So I'm going to break these into my cups, take the the white away. That's 1 yolk. 2 yolks. You can break them. Break your eggs however you want, or separate your eggs however you want, sorry. This is how I do it. Okay, let's put that to one side for a moment. Okay, so there's your 3 eggs and 2 egg yolks. And we need 3/4 of a cup, 1 3/4 of a cup of milk. Half 1, 1 1/2, 1 3/4. Should have had a bigger bowl. The size of the bowl. I'm actually going to pop that in here because I've been a bit dumb and not used to the right size bowl. So, get that a good whisk in together. This is going to look nice and custardy, like really thinly custard. Okay, now I'm making a ham and cheese quiche. So I've grated my cheese and I've chopped up my ham. I'm going to use half of my cheese in with my egg mixture. A big stir. I've preheated my oven to gas mark 7, which is 220 C. My hands are real sticky from the egg. Okay, I'm part baking my pastry crust, which is fine, and you know what? I have never, ever been able to make pastry look pretty, ever. It just always looks a mess when I do pastry, anything. Okay, so stay. Right. I'm going to put the rest of my cheese on the base of my pastry crust and my chopped ham. The reason I'm doing a ham and cheese one is just because I had leftover ham that needed using. Okay, then you pour your egg mixture on top, making sure it gets everywhere. Then we bake this on gas mark 7 for 45 minutes. So it's actually only been half an hour because I lost half of my quiche mixture all over the floor and the bottom of the oven. So I've had to take it out early. There we go. Not overly too much of a disaster. And I'm now just going to leave it to cool and leave it to, once it's cooled, set in the fridge for a little while. And hopefully it doesn't taste that bad, considering it's lost everything. But remember, if you ever have a crappy day when you spill all your quiche mixture all over the floor, at the end of the day there's always wine. And wine fixes everything.